Hello everyone, and welcome back to our jungle expedition here in the very rainy tropical forest of South America, where we currently have a huge protest on our hands because apparently our hyena are not doing well. So we're gonna go ahead and first things first, do our best to try to take good care of the hyena, which I hope, come on you guys, what's the matter? How come you guys are not up and about? Taking care of yourselves. Garden, what's going on? Toy. Oh, they sound so sad. Their water is actually so much cleaner now. We have gone ahead and we have gotten a new water filter installed right over here actually. And it does make their water nice and clean. Or it should be. Why is this? Oh, this is not making their water clean at all. Why not? Oh my gosh, this whole time I thought this was powered. Oh no, no wonder they're so miserable. Oh, thank you, protesters. See, we should go ahead and thank the protesters because they are letting us know we have a major problem here. Oof, and that inspector report. Ugh, we're really not doing good when it comes to education, and we're really not doing good when it comes to cleanliness in some areas. At least I don't think so. Alright. Oh dear. Now there's tons of people coming over here to come see what's going on. We really don't need this kind of negative press. So hopefully the water will start getting cleaned now. Yeah, the water is going to be cleaner now. Hopefully that means the hyenas. Come on, guys. Come on, where are we going? Where are we going? Let's see if we can actually make it so Toy can reach the water down here. Somehow, maybe if I add in just the right piece, traversable area. So we need to make a traversable area so they can get down into this particular water spot, because that would be really fun. Alright, maybe if I do this, raise up the, there we go. What about that, huh? No, not quite feeling it, huh guys? Okay. Oh, maybe it's because this terrain, of course. Alright, let's fight back this foundation a little bit, and maybe if I do that, in fact, we'll try it. We're gonna try something. We're gonna have to move the barrier a little bit. Alright, null barrier. Let's see. Null. Okay, in fact, we're gonna risk it for just a second. We're gonna remove this barrier. It's gonna make everything freak out. But I think we needed to push back this spot right here. And now let's go ahead and install the barrier again. Hopefully no one will freak out. Everyone stay calm. There's no need to think that the hyenas were going to escape or anything like that. Why can I not terrain to uneven for placement? Uh-oh. I may have just done something extremely silly. Let's see. There's something going on with the terrain here. Curses! Why does it always have to be like one silly thing after another? Maybe that'll help. Alright, let's try again. Barriers. Null barrier. Uh-oh. Yeah, this definitely isn't the way it's supposed to go in order to create these barriers. I just want my hyenas to be able to get a good drink so that they don't get sick. That's all I wanted. Alright, what about that? And then can I smooth it down some? There we go. And now we can go ahead and... Whoa. Connect up these invisible paths at the back. Excellent. That's fine. That'll do. Can the hyenas go ahead and access this part now? Yay, I think they're doing better. Look, and now we have made it so they can actually come over and they can climb through all of this part and get down into the water, I think. Also, I have somehow destroyed the barrier again. How do I always do this? I swear. All right, let's put in the glass. There we go. Okay, so now we should have happy hyenas, and hopefully we will have started fixing the problems in Laughing Court. And if they're still miserable, last meal quality, yeah, Sienna is still miserable. And it doesn't seem like she's interested in getting a drink anytime soon. So we're gonna go ahead and install a emergency quarantine. And once we put her in quarantine, then I think that that will actually help her realize like, oh, I'm actually okay. I'm gonna stop freaking out. There's the surgery. There's the workshop quarantine. Okay. So we're gonna put a emergency quarantine down over here, if it fits. This will be a little tricky, but I think we can do it. Alright. Can't put it there. What if I scooch it over here? Alright, let's be bold. Emergency quarantine is gonna go over here with everything else, and we're gonna put Sienna over here. And continue to try to fix this mess we have made. Oh, hang in there, people! I'm really glad that they're hyena fans. I'm not gonna lie, it's wonderful to be able to have have Sienna be well taken care of. How many hyenas do we have right now? Because we should have multiple. Yeah, we have Ritsu as well, who still isn't feeling good too. Ritsu, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to put you in quarantine as well. And then once they go in quarantine, I think that should help them feel better. Garden and Toy are now feeling better because I think they had something fresh to drink. Oh, Toy, are you taking a nap in here? So this should fix some of the problems at Laughing Court. And maybe while we're in here, let's go ahead and change this into some nice heavy soil terrain that I think the hyenas will enjoy. Look at this. It's so fun to see the way they're hiding inside of the like crumbling temples around them, the crumbling old buildings. Oh, this is really cool, little bobbin drum. I like it. Maybe we can put something new for the hyena in here. All right, and these are actually the spotted hyena. There's also other species of hyena, as you guys know, like the brown hyena. But let's give them some nice little rest spots right in here. There you go, guys. You can come on in. You can relax. Maybe I can put down... Let's put in some props, like some pots and some old broken pots and things like that. Oh, these are so cool. That could be part of the rubble here. And then maybe some drums? I think some drums would be kind of fun. Ooh, like this bass. That'd be kind of cool to put down in the ground. Nice. There's even a kiln. Oh, that's really cool! Okay, I'm actually gonna stick this into the corner. Or in the, maybe in the middle. Yeah, in the middle of the floor where you can just kind of barely see it. That would be really cool. So you can see the flame of it from the other side of the exhibit. You can just barely see evidence where once upon a long time ago, people lived in this land. And then let's put it down on a rock like this. Cool, look at that! This is what I've always wanted, to be able to come in and spend a little bit of time making all of the, maybe some more drums, maybe, oh, these are perfect! More empty pots. Making all of this look like a abandoned. Oh, these pots are perfect for the job! To make it look like a truly abandoned. Oh, and we can, of course we can tuck them into the ground. That's a good idea. There we go. Nice! That's so cool. Here, let's actually flip this pot down so that it's in the ground as well. Because of course it would be like half buried. Oh, look at those little details! Yes, filling in all of the houses with details like that is definitely going to make everything a lot nicer. Let's come over. Sienna apparently is ready to be put back in her home. And then that should make her feel better. Yeah, the protesters should probably leave soon. Now we just have to wait for Ritsu. Quarantine has passed. So let's put Ritsu back in his home. And hopefully this will stop the protest at Laughing Court, because we have so many people over here. And it really sucks to have a bunch of protests. Let's see if I have any more bridges that we could put down. Oh, this is a really cool bridge. Yes. Oh my gosh. This beautiful Aztec Bridge. Man, I love people who create fantastic things for the workshop. I wish it was easier to be able to share their names. Okay, I covered up the hyena's little sprinkler. So I'm gonna need to grab that. There we go. they still love playing with it after all. Let's actually put the sprinkler on the bridge to try to encourage them to come over this direction. Alright, what do you guys think? The hyenas should be totally happy now. I'm even moving things around so it'll be easier for them to get across the bridge. To be able to come on this side and hang out. Oh, I hope this makes it better. Because we can't handle much more of this protesting. That's bad for everybody. That's not what we want. We want people to think we're vastly more responsible with our wonderful creatures than this. Alright, are all the hyena happy now? Let's check. Sienna is still not happy. Sienna has... Come on, Sienna! Okay, so that didn't work, unfortunately, with getting the last drink cleanliness. And Sienna and Ritsu, I can't exactly just release them to the wild because, unfortunately, they are assigned as the ones that we found on Expedition. And as you guys know, the rules state we have to keep the creatures that we find on Expedition. So all we can do is wait until Ritsu goes ahead and has a fresh drink. And until that moment, we're going to have this misery of the hyena protest. So we have full-on angry protest in our hyena court. Oh geez. Oh good. It didn't look like there was glass there for a second. I was like, we're gonna have an escape! Oh, thank goodness. We're not gonna have an escape. Alright, look! And now they have a bridge so they can properly get across to the other side and come and play. Good, 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 good. That's gonna help us out quite a bit. Alright, you guys need to hurry up and get a drink. We are having quite the rebellion at Hyena Court. I wonder if it's time, actually, oh, maybe that would be a good way to do it. I wonder if it's actually time to go ahead and try adding to Hyena Court, guys. What do you guys think about going on an expedition for another hyena, since we have spent all of today trying to fix the hyena problem? I think that would be fantastic. Oh, also, I need to show you guys the Path of Gold, since we are thinking about looking up to the mountains above for some sort of guidance on how we could make this better. And let's actually get rid of the quarantine now that we know it didn't help us at all. We will look up to the skies, to the heavens, to the sun, and see that something has changed on our mountain range. Habitat cleanliness. Oh, that's just the llama pen. I think we're gonna need to go ahead and just have a permanent just llama keeper, maybe 2 of them. But we look up to the mountains above, and we see that something has changed. The golden paths have spread significantly, and there is now an amazing trail leading up the side of the mountain. This was so much harder to create than it should have been. But you guys, we now have a trail that will guide you right up the side of the mountain range. Up paths of gold. I really wish that the stairs for the gold paths were also gold, because that would be amazing. But they're this amazing, beautiful marble of some kind. Oh wow, look at that. Maybe basalt? A gorgeous polished stone that actually makes me start thinking all about Minecraftian realms, to be honest. And it leads up one golden terrace to another to this valley right here that overlooks the whole area. And up here, I want to put a temple that we are actually going to have the capuchin monkeys take over when they move in. So there's some hope for the capuchin monkeys. Pretty excited about that. It also carved away a lot of the mountain, and we're going to continue to crisscross, to carve, and to explore the depths of the mountain up above, as well as down below, as we can see with our golden lake here. That is still looking fantastic. Alright, let's grab this little building. And we're actually going to yoink it over here. And let's see if the protesters have finally decided to ease up. Because if they have... And let's get another building. Maybe down over here? Yeah, I think this will be fun. Because if the protesters have decided to finally leave, then we can go ahead and try getting another hyena to celebrate that there was such a huge protest at the Laughing Court. There we go. we'll just remove a bunch of the wall pieces. No, not that wall piece. I like that wall piece. Yeah, we'll remove a bunch of the wall pieces to that. And can I reach that flower? I cannot. Alright, that's fine. And we'll duplicate this again. And we can make a few buildings at the back. To really indicate, like, once upon a time, this was a place things were stored in. But no longer. There. And hopefully that'll make it more interesting for the hyenas as well. And we'll rotate this a little bit. Scooch it over. Oh, that looks really cool. And then maybe I can even grab... Oh, I think I heard one of the little cubs. The little jaguar cubs. We'll have to go spend some time with them soon. Alright, let's try grabbing and removing the decals from one of these buildings. There we go. And we'll edit this really quickly. We'll leave the butterfly because I have really fallen for those butterflies. And hopefully the hyenas will still have plenty of room here. But look at that! Oh, I love that! That really makes it look a lot more filled in. And I wonder if I could even make a sort of crumbling entrance up top here. Where once upon a time, before everything started to fall apart, there used to be bold columns. We'll pop over to the Temple of the Golden Frog really quickly. Copy these. I can hear the hyenas laughing. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, they're having like a conversation slash fight over there. We'll have to see what that's about in just a second. Alright, and then maybe we can put another pillar piece right over here. There we go. And we'll add in some more crumbled rocks on top. We've really improved the Laughing Court a lot today. I didn't expect to take some time to enjoy this quite so much, but there we go. Very precarious. Oh, that would make me shiver, like, nervously, seeing that there was just that stack of rocks waiting to fall on my head. Alright, we'll wiggle this down a little. Nice. We want it to look like the crumbling architecture that it is. Fantastic. And since the hyenas have recovered and the protesters have left us, thank freaking goodness, let's actually widen this area up a little bit. Do we want to do... Let's do some golden paths right here. Leading back and forth. Because why not? I will admit I've become a little bit fond of paths of gold. So we'll do these ones, and then let's make a bigger path right over here. And we'll connect up there. And also over here. Alright, let's make this a little bit tidier. And then we will allow the hyenas to have a blessing from the wonderful golden frogs. There we are. The golden red-eye tree frogs, and have their numbers added too, because I think that that'll be really fun. So let's do it! Now that we have fixed the Laughing Court, and we have a couple good members. We have Sienna, who is still quite young. How long could she potentially be? And we'll actually take her off of contraceptives. And just make sure, who's the healthiest? Sienna, Garden, Ritsu. Oh, Ritsu! So Ritsu is no longer the leader. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, Ritsu is no longer the leader. She used to be, but that has now passed to her daughter, Sienna, who is currently the alpha. So we will just make sure that Sienna cannot mate with her brother Toy. In fact, we might go ahead and I think we'll release her brother Toy to the wild because they have been fighting more. They're related. Really, in hyena society, it's a matriarchal society, and the males will be chased away if they prove to be too weak. Unfortunately for Toy, he is indeed too weak, so we're going to actually release Toy to the wild. And then here in the ruins of... Oh my gosh. Here in the ruins of the temple, we will take all of the not golden frogs. Let's see if we have enough gold frogs, 6 of them, to go and get a healthy male hyena, because that would be our goal. We have enough. We're rolling in gold! I am so happy right now. 1, 2, 3. Here, let's take a few from here, a few from there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Wait, what? 2, 4. No, wait. That's 2, 4, 6. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. We're rolling in gold. Getting those ponds set up for the golden frogs was perfect. That was 100% what we needed to do. And now, as Toy escapes into the wild, a whooping can be heard in the distant South American jungle, which should never be hearing a whooping of a hyena, just for the record. But due to the mysteries of the land we have stumbled on, and due to the mysteries of the Laughing Court, which perhaps got its name from some unexpected hyenas who showed up here long, long ago, let's go ahead and we are going to search for a male spotted hyena of good health. Alright. There are no male spotted hyenas of any kind of decent health. What? What? Alright, you know what? We'll go ahead. We'll take this one from Eden, and then we'll add him on in. Alright, here you go, buddy. Now we can continue our endeavors to try to make... Oh, look at you! Hi, Garden! He's just chilling over here now. We'll also put him on contraceptives so he doesn't mate with his daughter. It may be interesting. He is an elder. I don't think he'll live super long. How long do hyenas normally live? Let's check. 12 years is their age of sexual sterility. And 20! What? I had no idea that hyenas could live for like 20 years. All of the wild hyenas I've heard about and followed along with usually live for like 3 to 6. So that's fascinating. So he actually still has some time, but we'll go ahead and let this new male go and settle in. Speaking of which... just in time for Sienna to be able to see him, we have Gamba, who we're going to actually rename. Give me just a second to pull up a good name from the random comment generator. Oh, this is so fun. So we're going to actually name him Shaw. After Madison Shaw. Oh, I'm so glad that you're enjoying this. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it and that you have wanted to become a zoologist for so long. And look at this! Alright, Shaw, welcome. How are you going to settle in with everybody? I'm really curious. You can hear them whooping and sniffing. Are we doing a social bonding over here? Is that Ritsu and her daughter? It is. And bonds between mothers and their children can be very strong in hyena society, but that doesn't mean that they'll always be super nice to each other. So just be prepared for that. Oh, where are you two going? You're merging into one, eh? Alright, so Shaw and Sienna are now walking along the waterway. Actually, that's kind of amazingly scenic. Watching Shaw and Sienna walk along the edge of the water to get a drink. This is actually really cool. Alright. And actually, Elise came up with this really great idea that every time we pause to take pictures, we can think that it's actually a wildlife photographer zooming in and getting the perfect shot of our adventures in Planet Zoo. And I love that idea so much that we're actually going to add her in as a wildlife photographer now, because that's just too precious. That is the kind of immersive roleplay-esque thinking that I adore, Elise, just so you know. And we're going to go ahead and have you... You can come become a keeper as well, because we could definitely use extra keepers. I have a feeling we'll need their help with the hopefully soon to be expanding. There we go, Elise. Wildlife photographer. Elise. I love it. We're gonna need your help, Elise, to take lots of pictures, because every time we pause to actually like tidy things up, we never regret it. I mean, look at this! We did a great job with the hyena area, if you ask me. And they can actually get over to the other side now. Nice. Let's give them a little bit of light soil terrain over here. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm happy with this, guys. The hyenas are much better off now that we have given them a little bit of attention. I'm really happy that we were actually able to snag another male. He isn't as healthy as I would want, but hey, he's better than nothing, and we've got to just get what we can get and see where things take us. All right, where'd Shaw go? Is that him? Yeah, and he's keeping an eye out. So we'll see how things go here. The social group is complaining a little bit about space. What if I delete this? That make your space a bit better? It made it a little bit better. It made it a little better. Alright, well what if I remove some of the temples? Will that make the hyenas happier? Do they want to live? They wanted to live mostly in ruins. Fine, guys, fine. I hope that makes them a little bit happier. I'll even come over here and we can remove some of these pieces. There we go. We've tidied it up for the laughing court. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you guys could, do please leave a like for Shaw, our brand new hyena edition. Hopefully, now that he has emerged from the thick jungles, he will be able to impress Sienna, and slowly but surely we will work our way up to having a gold level hyena that we will be proud. Oh my gosh, she is the veteran of so many battles, look at her. That we will be very proud to pass on to the other of our zoos in the Pixel Biology Zoo Association. Alright. This is so exciting. This is so cool. Let's take some more pictures. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay out of the well. And stay curious. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.